Hey y'all, it's Katie Lay with Katie's Happy Stampers, and I'm going to try something new for you all today. I've not ever done putting a paper pumpkin together with you all. If you're not aware of what Paper Pumpkin is, it's a monthly subscription that is through Stampin' Up, and it comes once a month. And it's different themes and scenes for each of the different seasons. You can subscribe to the Paper Pumpkin by either month to month, which is $24.50, or you could do a prepaid subscription. And for 1 month, it's $23.50. For 3 months, it's $69.50. And for 6 months, it's $127. For 12 months, $243. And each month, you will get a new kit, and you will be able to make several cards out of one kit. Your first kit comes with an acrylic block, and it will come with everything you need to do the cards. Whether it be this, you will get an exclusive stamp set, and then all the card bases and accessories to go with the Paper Pumpkin for that month. You will also get any adhesives that you might need, whether it be tear and tape, glue dots, dimensionals, whatever it is that you might need to do to put your kit together. The only thing you might need that isn't included in the kit is a pair of snips or scissors, and sometimes maybe a bone folder. And for me, I like to use, it comes with an ink pad in there, and I will show you that in a minute, but I like to use my normal size ink pads. And then I like to use, it's the same size acrylic block, only it's a little thicker, and it's ergonomic for your fingers, and it's more comfortable to use. But you don't have to have that, because your first kit will come with a block even. So I recommend that if you decide that you like doing Paper Pumpkin, or if you want to try it, I would lock into the price right now. I know we're getting our new catalog ready to be launched the end of April, starting in May 1st, and I know the prices of Paper Pumpkin is going up to $25 for the month-to-month prescription. I think I'm on medicine. The subscription is going to be $25 starting next year, or starting in May. So that is how the Paper Pumpkin works. And you can also, if you do the month-to-month, you can postpone or suspend your thing anytime you need to. You can cancel anytime you want. Yeah, but it's just a really fun thing. It comes once a month, like I said. And we're going to open this one up together, and we're going to put it together. And hopefully, we'll see. Let's see what's in our box. What surprise do we have this month? Oh, yeah, and March is our anniversary, so you get an extra stamp set. Oh gosh, that's so pretty. I love it. Let's see if you can see that, the flowers. This is the free gift for being in March, because March is the anniversary date of when Paper Pumpkin came out. But this is the size of stamp set that you will get normally. It's kind of hard to see without something behind it, but we will be more than likely using this one for the most part. You get an ink block, and this month it is Garden Green. And that's the only thing I looked at ahead of time. I haven't even opened mine. I did open it, look to see what color stamp I would need, and I brought out my full-size pad. But these are really good too. So here, let's open it up and see what we got in here. Comes wrapped in tissue paper. And the surprise is fun every month. And this is what the kit looks like. It comes, and it looks like it's going to make 9 cards, 3 of each design. I'm only going to put 1 of each design together for us. Let's open it up and see what we got in our kit. I love surprises, and it's like getting a little present every month. Okay, let's see, what do we got? Okay, it looks like we got some glue dots and some kind of sequins. Some kind of embellishment there. Okay, this is one card base. It opens like that. So you get 3 of those. And then these are the envelopes. Let's see the envelopes. Oh, that paper goes all the way down inside it, so you could, even if you didn't want to use these envelopes to send your cards, you could cut this open and use it for other things. But right now, I'm just going to stick to putting it together the way they tell us to. This is one card base here. Those are so pretty. Okay, there's one. That's the second card base. Okay, here's some more little embellishments, and then here's the third card base. And like I said, you get 3 of each of those. So there's that. So there's the different card bases. Okay, and then looks like some tags and some other things. Oh, what is this? Oh dear, these are wood. These are wood things. I don't know. We'll see. I've not ever seen anything like that in a paper pumpkin kit. Pretty cool. Then we got some. This is vellum, purple vellum. That is awesome. I like that. Okay, and then it comes with your. This tells what the stamp set's going to look like. So this is the one that you get, and this is the bonus one. So it's all stamped out on a paper for you, so you can see what the stamps are going to look like. And then on this paper here, this is the directions, and it will tell you what you need for each card and how to put each card together. It's got card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. And over here is where it will tell you what embellishments you need for each card. So we're going to use this part first, and we're going to sort out our embellishments and see what we need for each card. Okay, so for card number 1, it looks like we are going to need this card base. So we're going to use that one. Let me move these all to the side so that I can get to them. There's card number 1. And put that to the side. This is going to be card number 2. Okay, and set this to the side. And then this one is going to be card number 3. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to check and see if I'm still in screen here. Okay, so now we're going to work on card number 1 first. So let's get this out of the way. Okay, and for card number 1, it looks like we are going to need, in this little thing, we're going to need, let's see. See if I can get these open. Well, let's just cut it. I can't. It doesn't want to pull out of there, so we'll just cut it up the side here and get it on out of there. There, now I should be able to get a hold of it. Maybe. There we go. So now for card number 1, we're going to need this tree. So there's the tree. So there's that. We are also going to need, let's see, we need, okay, we've got this size vellum, purple vellum, and all these are laser cut, so they're really easy to get it in and out of there. What else? Okay, we're going to need one of these tags. There's that. And like I said, all the things you're going to need. And the clear block, we're going to need that. And then the stamp we're going to need says, have a beautiful birthday. So let's look for that. Okay. And they're photopolymer stamps, so you can see through them. And this is it's the D size block if you are gonna order a block, but like I said, it will come with your first block. Let me see, let me get my scrap paper out here because I like to stamp my stamp on a piece of scrap paper so that way I can see how it's stamping. You don't want to mess up your tag if you're gonna be doing it first thing. So I like to rub it on them a little bit, get the factory stuff off of them. But this is our garden green, and we are gonna ink it up. Looks like it's coated pretty good. Let's stamp it over here and see how it stamps. Oh, it's very pretty, very pretty. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside, and we're gonna keep our directions handy. So then we're gonna need this tag. Let's get our directions and see what we need. See, right here is card number 1, directions. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is do our stamping on this. Okay, so looks like it goes right in the middle of our tag. Stamp, get it good and inked up so that we don't make a mistake. And straighten that up so it's straight so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and we're gonna bring it straight down, stamp it down, and then straight back up. Very pretty, very pretty. Okay, so then the next thing we're gonna do is, okay, we're gonna get our card base here. And this is where I like to have my bone folder because you wanna get it good and burnished down so that it lays flat for you. Okay, and then we are going to put, let's see, what does it say? It looks like we are gonna have, let's see, we got our glue dots. Where are our glue dots? I'm terrible about getting stuff out and not remembering where I put it. Okay. These are the adhesive glue dots that it comes with. If I can get them out of there. Okay, so this is our glue dots, and it looks like we're gonna need, let me put that out of the way. We are gonna need 3 glue dots on the tree. And it looks like we need 1 up here. And these, I'm gonna do it just exactly like the instructions say. A lot of times when I'm putting them together on my own, I might use different kind of adhesive, or I might, think it might need more of than what they said, but this time I'm gonna do it just like they said, and they said put 3 adhesive dots, and then on the vellum, looks like we need some glue dots. And if you'll notice this vellum, on one side it's a darker purple, and the other side it's a lighter purple. You want the darker purple side out, so put that up. And then we are going to need glue dot on it. And that's one thing with vellum, you can see through it. But if you put the glue dots where you know you're going to have something to cover it, it makes it so that you can't see the glue dots through it. So I'm going to put 3 glue dots on that. Okay. And then I still need this, and we're going to take our backs off of our glue dots. There's 1, 2, and 3. So, and that looks like it is going to go right. Let's see, is that the right way? Make sure we got it right. Right about here. And get it straight. And then put that down. And then the next thing we're gonna need is our tree. Looks like it goes on next. These glue dots sometimes are finicky for me. Okay, and one more. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool for these kind of things. Just because I'm vain and I have my fancy nails. I got to have my nails on. So the Take Your Pick tool gets under things for me really easy. Okay, so now this one is gonna go right like this. And push that down. Now we're gonna need dimensionals on this. So now where's our pack of dimensionals? Okay. And it says to put 2 dimensionals. So we're gonna have it sticking off like this. So we're gonna have our dimensionals on this side. But I think we need one here too, because that looks like that'll saggy. So we're gonna put, let's see, I wanna make sure I'm putting them the right way. I want them dimensionals on this side. So let's get our dimensionals. And put one there. And one here. And then, like I said, I think I'm gonna put one at this end, just way down. Might even just do it like this. That way I know I get it up in there where it will be covered up. So let's put it down there like that and take that backing off. And take the backings off of these. That's good for your Take Your Pick tool. And then we are gonna put this right like that. So it says, have a beautiful birthday. And then you can stamp on the inside. You can do some decorating. Maybe that's where these little stamps would come in. You could do some decorating on the inside of your card. Or even this little flower, you could put it on the inside of your card. So, but then we need to get our embellishments and see where they go. Okay, here's the sequins. And it looks like it has a big and a little, a big and a little, and another one up there. So let's do, okay, right here is a big, right there, and a little one right there. And it looks like another big one up here. And then a big one. Oh, let's go with the little ones. Ooh, where'd it go? There it is. It flew away. Right there. And right there. And voila, this card is done. Very pretty. And like I said, if you see here, let me find the envelopes. Let's see, what did I do with my envelopes? Here we go. See, and then you got your matching envelope. And like I said, you could stamp something on the front of your envelope if you'd like. But there's one card done. Let's start on card number 2. And let's see what we're gonna need for card number 2. Let's see, where's those? Right here. Okay, here we go. Card number 2. We are gonna need this card base right here. And we'll fold that and give it a burnish. Crease it down good. So there's that. Then we are going to need, it looks like our big piece of vellum. One of these. Okay, there's that. Then we are going to need, oh, I see. Okay. One of these. And they always give you a extra too, so that's always good. Okay, one of those. We're gonna need these leaves. Let's see if we can get this out of here. There we go. Those leaves. And that's it for that one. So now, and this one is gonna need heartfelt thanks. So this is gonna be a thank you card. And here's the heartfelt thanks. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my paper pumpkin block for this one. And bring my scrap paper back in so I can practice this, and like I said, rub the new off of it. Sometimes the factory has a little film on your photopolymer stamps, and it kind of makes the ink bead up on it, but if you get it rubbed off good, you can. So there's that. And we're gonna practice once. There. That's very pretty too. Can you see that? How pretty it stamps. Okay, so now we are gonna take this and get our directions here for card number 2. And it looks like this part goes up, so it needs to be curved that way. And does it show where? Yeah, just in the center of this curved piece. Stamp it down. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, there's that one. So now let's see what's next. Okay, bring our vellum. And it looks like we are going to put glue dots on under the vellum on this side, where it's going to be going right about there. So let's find our glue dots. Where did I set them down? Right here. Close this ink up. Okay. So now we're going to put, let's see, it looks like up here in this corner, this corner will show. So we don't want to put a glue dot there. So other than that, we'll probably be okay. Putting our glue dots on here. So we're going to put a glue dot here. Yeah. And then here. And maybe down here. Okay. So there's our glue dots on our vellum. If we can get those backs off of them. Okay, and this goes, looks like right about there, and get it straight. Okay, now, let's see, where does it say to put glue dots on the leaves? Because the leaves are gonna go this direction. So we're gonna wanna turn it over and put our glue dots, so it shows one here, one over here, and one down here. Let's get the backs off of these. Does anyone else have all these little backs to the glue dots floating around your house everywhere? I have that and the backs to the dimensionals. Every time I craft, I end up with little dots everywhere. So this goes like so. Looks like it's got it pointing off this card just a little bit. Like that. Okay, and then this is going to get dimensionals. Let's see, on this side, it looks like, down here. Okay. I want to make sure I'm getting them in the right place. Okay. I'm notorious for putting the dimensionals. That's why I keep double checking myself. Getting them in the right place. I need it on this side. I need one right here. And then one down here. And then I need to see. Yeah, I think that's how that's gonna go, just like that. So I think I'm gonna put a glue dot up here in this corner to help it stick to that piece of wood up here. And give it a little extra stability. Okay, take the backs off our dimensionals, put those over there where I can find them. Okay. So this is gonna go just like this. And heartfelt thanks. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, now we need our sequins again. And where do they want sequins? Okay. Let's see, it looks like a medium-sized one, big, little, little. Okay, so this is, okay. Right down here is a big one. And a little one. Ah! It flew away. They like to fly away on me. Popped right off of there. But I love it that they have the adhesive on the back of the sequins. So we're gonna need one right over here. And then one up here. There, that one didn't get away. There's that. And now that card number 2 is done. Okay, so I'll let you see that. And like I said, you can stamp on the inside, and you'll have a matching envelope, so you can stamp on your envelope if you'd like. Okay, now we are ready for card number 3. Let's see, what do we need for card number 3? Let's see, we are gonna need, Lord, I hope I did the right leaves. I did, okay, whew. I didn't realize that there were 2 different kinds of leaves here. Thank goodness, I did it right. Okay, so this one, we're gonna need this bigger leaf, which is that one. Okay, and then this one, we're gonna need this pretty flower one. And we're gonna need, and you need to pay attention when you're doing your things, because this has one size of vellum here, and this is different. You might think they were the same, but they're a little, this one is long and skinny, and this one is short and fat, like me. Okay, there's that. So we're gonna need that. And then, somewhere here, yeah, we're gonna need one of these banner tags, looks like, for this card. There's that. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it for that one. Okay. Let's go to our directions and see how we put together card number 3. And one thing I can show you too, it's not, we don't need it this time, but when you have your directions, you have a ruler here even on the side. So like if you had ribbon or twine that they want you to put, and they'll say, do 17 inches of ribbon, you can measure out your ribbon with just the ruler that's on it. You don't even have to have your own ruler. Okay, first thing is this, and I'm going to find another block to use here. So I've used both of my blocks already, and I forgot to bring out my cleaner, so I haven't been able to clean my stamps. I like to clean my stamps right away, but I didn't get that done this time. So let's see, this one says, you've been on my mind. So that's this one. Yeah. And with these long skinny stamps, the way I like to do it is I like to set it down on my surface, and that way it's laying straight. So that way when I put it on the block, and I'm going to put this one on just a little bit crooked because it'll go that way better. That way I can see where it's going, and I know I've got it on the block straight. At least it's not. See, you can see how if I put it on there myself, it might be, you can curve it. See how that goes? You wouldn't want, you know, I mean, I'm doing that to the extreme, of course, but, you know, if you wanted it curved, you could stamp it curved that way, but, you know, some things you might want it that way. But for this, we want to keep it straight. So I'm going to lay it down and just let it lay flat. And then pick it up with my block like this. So that way now I know I'm going to have it straight on my block. Okay. So then we are going to stamp You've Been on My Mind. Looks like pretty much in the center of this. Okay, and like I said, kind of rub it and get the new off of the stamp. And I'm gonna do a practice stamp. I always like to do a practice stamp. That's pretty. Did very good. Okay, so now let's bring our banner in. And we are going to get our banner straight. I like to try to put it as straight on and use your grid on either your grid paper or your mat, and get it as straight as you can. Ink up our stamp. Hopefully I get it in the center. Pretty. Got that done. Okay, now let's close our ink up. I think we're done with our stamping and our ink. Okay. So we are going to take this vellum, and let's see, where does it say we need glue dots? Looks like, well, anywhere in the center, because this is going to go up the center. So we can put our glue dots anywhere in the center of this vellum. And let's do 1, 2, and 3. Take the backs off of those and get them out of the way. I love this Take Your Pick tool. It has so many uses. If you need to pierce your paper, you can do it with that. If you want to just use it to wrangle your glue dots and your backings, you can do that. But it comes with the end. You can take this end off, and it has the pointy, pokey end. And then on the other side, it's got a flat end. like a spatula. So you can use that too. It also has other attachments. And on this side, it has a putty tip. So like that, if I wanted to pick things up, I can pick things up with the putty end. And there are refills for the putty end. That's called the Take Your Pick tool. And I highly recommend you have one of those. You don't have to have it, but it really helps, I think. Okay, so now we're going to get back to our paper pumpkin here. And we're going to put this right, it looks like right about there. Get it straight. There. And then we're going to put this like this. So we're going to turn it over and get our glue dots again. And put glue dots on the back of this. I'm going to go with one more down here. Okay, so there's our glue dots. Let's get the backs off of those. And I think I'm done with glue dots for now because I'll use dimensionals on the tag. Okay, there's that. And we are going to put this on the card. Looks like so. Then we are going to get our tag and we are going to put dimensionals. So on this end, oh, I hope I probably didn't do that right, did I? I didn't. But it's going to go that way because that's the way I did it. I should have stamped it the other way, like so, because it's supposed to be flat on this end. Let me get another one and I will redo that because it's not done right. Let's see, see, that's why they give you extras too. I have extras, so I can spare one. So I'm gonna make sure I got it right this time. We're gonna do it this way. Okay, so now where's my You've Been on My Mind? I mean, I don't think it would be a big deal to have it done this way, but just because I'm doing it for the video, I'm going to do it the right way. So you can see we all make our mistakes, and we're going to fix it. And I will use this one for something else. Okay, so this goes like that. Okay, so there's that. Now, I've got it right. So now let me see my directions again. Yeah, okay. Close that up. And we are going to bring our dimensionals and we're going to put one here and then one down here. And then, like I said, I think I'm going to put a glue dot on this so that way it just gives it extra security. Put one there and like one over here somewhere, like right in here. That'll give that just an extra bit of sticky and security so that things are balanced and not falling off anywhere. So let's take these backings off of these dimensionals. Okay, and then we are going to put this in the center of this. Just like so. Okay, now let's get our sequins and see where they go on this one. It's hard for me to see. I don't see as good as I used to. And I don't see the sequence on this one. Maybe I can see it on the other picture. can usually see them better on these pictures than I can. Yeah, there's one there. And one there. I'm gonna just put, I think I'm gonna just put them where I think they will look good, because I can't see them good enough on there. And that's just my eyesight, not anything else. So here's, I'm gonna do one big one here. That looks good. And a little one down here. And another little one down here. Let's do, and I'm gonna go one more. If I can get hold of one and do it up here. And I think that looks good. So there's, and they usually give you plenty of everything so that you don't have to worry about running out. So here's this card. So now I'm gonna put that away, and we're gonna bring all 3 cards back in so you can see what the kit brings. Let me find my envelopes, and like I said, here's an envelope for this one. Okay. And an envelope for this one. And then our other one. So now, let's see, can you see all 3 of those? It's kind of hard to see them. Maybe let me take those envelopes back out of there, but you can see that there's envelopes to match them. And now you can see the 3 cards better. There's all 3 cards put together. So that is the March Paper Pumpkin. You can subscribe to Paper Pumpkin. I will leave a link to the Paper Pumpkin in the description below. So if you'd like to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, you can find the link underneath. Also, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to be your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It's an exciting time in Stampin' Up! Right now. We are getting ready for our new catalog release. It will start in May. As a demonstrator, you can see it early. I've seen the new catalog. It's got some changes in it, so I mean, us old people sometimes we're not real good on change, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it. So I'm excited to get my actual catalog that I have the paper copy in my hand. I just have gotten to see it online, a digital copy of it. But if you'd like to be a demonstrator and you can see the products early and you can order early and all that, you can, I'd love to help you sign up to be a demonstrator, and you could be on as a team member of Katie's Happy Stampers. But also, if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you need one, I would love to help you with your Stampin' Up! Needs. The links to my shop will be in the description below. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday here in Kentucky. It's a pretty Saturday, so I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day. And I get ready to put the rest of these cards together. Because like I said, it comes with 3 of each design, so you get 9 cards. So that's not bad for $24. You know, I mean, to get 9 cards, you wouldn't get that many if you went to the store and bought them. So, and these are all beautiful, and they're handmade, and just awesome cards. So if you just want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, like I said, it'll be in the link below. So you all have a blessed day, and send happy smiles 1 card at a time. And welcome to Katie's Happy Stampers again. Thank you, and God bless y'all. Bye-bye.